Hi, it's Dave from Tutor Teddy. Today we will discuss on complex number. Well, the complex number are the numbers that are expressed in the form of a plus ib, where a and b are real numbers and I is the imaginary unit, which is equals to square root of minus 1. For an example, I plus 4i or minus 1 plus 3i. These are the complex number where this 5, this 5, but 4, minus 1 and 3 are real numbers and I is the imaginary unit, that is square root of minus 1, value of I. Now let's learn how to do complex number problem. First, example 1, it's simplification or simplify. Simplify 3 plus 5i plus 4 minus 2i plus minus 2 plus I. Here you need to add three complex number, that is 3 plus 5i is one complex number, 4 minus 2i is another complex number, and minus 2 plus I is another complex number. So it's pretty much simple. Just add the real part and then add the imaginary unit part. So 3, we can simplify it. 3 plus this plus into plus 4, that is plus into plus plus 4, this plus minus, that is minus 2, then imaginary part plus 5i plus minus minus 2i plus 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 I, which is equals to 3 plus 7 minus 2, that is 5, and 5 minus 2i, that is 3i plus I, that is plus 4i. So this is much simple. Next, for another example, add 5 plus 5i and its complex conjugate. This term, complex conjugate. What is this complex conjugate? Complex conjugate of any complex number a plus ib is basically is a minus ib. If your complex number is a plus ib, its complex conjugate will be a minus ib. So here our complex number is 5 plus 5i. So its complex conjugate will be 5 minus 5i. So here you need to add 5 plus 5i add with its complex conjugate, that is 5 minus 5i, and it's simple like previous one, which is equals to 5 plus 5 plus 5i minus 5i. So plus 5i and minus 5y will be cancel out. So your answer will be 5 plus 5, that is equals to 10 here. So these are the simple problem from complex number. Now another types of complex number problem are like find the equivalent of some complex number. Somewhere the options are given and sometimes the options are not given. Let's do an example like example number 3. Find the equivalent of the following complex number. What is a complex number? Like 3 minus 5y divided by 8 plus 2i. So you need to find out the equivalent of this complex number. So here you basically you need to do multiply the numerator part and denominator part by the conjugate of any of them. Like just multiply this complex fraction or complex number by the conjugate of the denominator. That is, we can get 3 minus 5y conjugate of 8 plus 2i, that is 8 minus 2i divided by, or you can do like this way also, 8 plus 2i multiply this by conjugate of 8 plus 2i, that is 8 minus 2i divided by 8 minus 2i. You can do this because 8 minus 2i by 8 minus 2i is actually 1, and you can multiply any number by 1. So your numerator part will be 3 minus 5i to 8 minus 2i, and denominator part will be 8 plus 2i into 8 minus 2i. So it's again it's like simplification, that is you have to multiply here 3 minus 5i into 8 minus 2i. By multiplication you will get this one, 24 minus 46i plus 10i square, and the denominator part will be a plus b. If you look at this, a plus b into a minus b, that is a square minus b square, that is 8 square means 64 minus 4i square. Just put this value of I square, that is I square, we know I is equals to square root of 1, so your I square will be minus 1. If you put this I square value minus 1, we can get from this 24 minus 46i minus 10 divided by 64 plus 4. that is 14 minus 46i divided by 68, which can be reduced to 7 minus 23i divided by 34. So from this given complex number or fraction of complex number, the equivalence of this complex number is 7 minus 23i by 34. So for more upcoming videos on math preparation, please like our YouTube channel and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching the video.